Hi, good morning. This is Juliet Danielle. It's Friday. Happy Friday. I'm kind of struggling today to be productive, so I caught myself watching internet videos, and that sort of inspired me to make a quick one today. So that might be all I accomplish, and I think that might be all right. So, what I wanted to talk about today is that I was just watching this dance video, and there was nothing exceptional about it other than I found myself smiling as I was watching. And I started to think to myself, because, I'm a little preoccupied with what makes people happy because, I struggle so much with depression and I really like to find ways to, combat that. So I asked myself, why am I smiling? And I realized the people that I'm watching are having so much fun. Now, when I watch this video, I have a choice. I can be jealous of those people having fun, or I can appreciate the wonder and the excitement and the joy that they're experiencing it, and I can feel it too. I think that one of the things I've learned while I'm going through this time in my life is to really appreciate every little moment of joy that I can get. And I think we have to be deliberate about that. And we can't always control the outcome. I can intend to have a good attitude, but when the time comes and I'm faced with something that's really rough, especially in the moment, I may not have control over exactly how I react. So I think a lot of it is just setting our intentions that today, each little moment that I get, I'm going to appreciate it and use it for all that I can. Because when we take and borrow someone else's joy and we let that invade our hearts and become joyful ourselves, that allows us to share that joy with others. And if we all spent a little more time sharing our joy with other people, I think the world would be a happier place. Because as lonely as we are sometimes, as lonely as we feel, there is always someone out there going through something very similar to you. And something that my friend said to me the other day, my friend Randy, who I've actually never met. She lives, okay, I'm not good with geography, but she's really far away and I'll probably never meet her. But I was talking about how sad I was, and she responded to me with this. She said, Juliet, I go through this too. And I want you to know that my hand is always reaching out for you in the dark. I have chills right now, even just thinking about that, because if we are constantly reaching out for other people, and we all get on board with that, think about all the hands that'll be reaching out to you as well. So today, I call you forward to reach out, enjoy, and grab someone's hand. Take what someone else is doing and use it for good. Sometimes I know that it's easy to get wrapped up when we look at Facebook and we see all these happy pictures and we're not feeling happy ourselves. Like, I'll get a little personal for a minute. I don't have any children, and I'm almost 35, and it's starting to sink in that I might never have any. So I have a choice. When I look on Facebook and I see all the adorable little children that my friends have on Facebook, do I choose to respond to that in jealousy, or do I choose to respond to that with joy? And I don't always do a good job, but I can tell you that opening my heart to enjoying other people's children has put such a salve on that wound, and it doesn't really hurt anymore. So I challenge you to shift your perspective about when we look at other people having fun, even if you're shy, even if you're quiet, even if you're not quite sure how to have that fun yourself. Make a friend who knows how to have a good time, that builds you up, that grabs you by the hand and pushes you just a little bit outside your comfort zone and open yourself up to the experience. Just trying to have an open heart will give you an opportunity that you wouldn't have. When you just sit at home and you wait for opportunities to come knock at your door, you're going to feel a little bit lonely. So get that mindset that if someone asks you to do something, obviously that's not, like doing drugs or doing, things that you're not supposed to be doing. But if it's a little outside your comfort zone, try to say yes. Put yourself in a place to succeed and know that it's going to be okay if it's a little uncomfortable. Life is uncomfortable. I can tell you that after 35 years of living on this earth, life is uncomfortable, and trying to avoid that discomfort will only result in being kind of bored and lonely, because the more you step into that discomfort and survive, you'll start to thrive. And I tell you that because I've lived through it. I have been through the most uncomfortable situations and lived to tell about it. And the more you do that, the more you'll grow, the more you'll find comfort in everyday situations, the larger your comfort zone will be. So, okay, I went on a super tangent, but for you guys who watch my videos, that's what I always do. I hope that whatever you do this weekend, that you find joy in it. I hope that whatever your friends are doing this weekend, you share in their joy, that you build them up and give them permission to have a good time. If someone else is stepping outside of their comfort zone, be a cheerleader. Pretty soon, you're going to find out that that joy out there can live in here as well. So, anyway, thanks for listening. I hope you have a good weekend. Bye.